governor seat, governor race. Yes, because all the candidates have been cleared now.
Yes.
So, do you think it's a one horse race, two horse race, three horse race, four horse race, or what is your input on the issue? Kuna Joho, kuna Shabali, kuna Hassan Omar, kuna Witbol, kuna Anthony Chikazi. Wote wamekuwa cleared. Unafikiri ni the dynamics gani zita determine winner na who's the likely winner or who's the front runner and why? You know, yeah, some input around the subject.
Okay.
Yes.
First, I want to begin by saying that thank you for the interview, and the starting point for me is that Mombasa is the city for the region.
Sorry, I'm not getting you.
Mombasa is the city for the 6 counties of the region.
Yes.
And because it is the city for the region, then Mombasa is somehow cosmopolitan.
It is.
And the cosmopolitan nature of Mombasa also opens it up for other tribes which are not indigenous from Mombasa.
Yes.
That's why you find there is a Witbolo, because Witbolo, you find that almost all of them have a Mijikenda running mate.
All of them, that's true.
One of my interesting thinking is that if all of them have Mijikenda running mates, then it means the Mijikenda ones are the ones who actually should be running for the governor. Yes, because politics is about numbers. And if politics is about numbers, if all the candidates for governor seat in Mombasa they have recognized that Mijikenda have numbers, then I think Mijikenda should have been one of the top contenders for the seat. Now, why am I saying that? I'm saying that because the kind of arithmetic that now presents itself in terms of the deputization or the deputy governorship for the different aspirants in Mombasa shows that the race is becoming complicated. It is becoming complicated in this sense. If Mijikenda are the ones with the winning votes, but they are split. Hassan Omar as a Mijikenda or Witbolo as a Mijikenda, which is very interesting, by the way. It's very interesting, Witbolo to have a Mijikenda as his running mate, then Joho as a Mijikenda for his running mate, and then Hassan Omar as a Mijikenda. So you see, Shabal as a Mijikenda for his running mate. So you see that the Mijikenda people have not been able to build their self-esteem to be able to take political position.
Exactly.
Because it then complicates the arithmetic and it cannot be a one-man's race or a one-horse's race, but it becomes a tricky arithmetic to play with. So to me, Mombasa County is open to the deputy. It is open to the many Mijikenda deputy governor candidates to be able to showcase themselves that they are more Mijikenda than individual Mijikenda subtribes. For example, William Gingi has to demonstrate that he is more Mijikenda than Agriama to be able to win votes for Honorable or His Excellency Joho. This young man from Likoni who's deputizing Owitibolo, Hassan Mwamtoa from the Digo community, he should be able to demonstrate that Adigo is more Mijikenda than Mijikenda. Because if then he just consolidates the Digo votes, it will be difficult for him to deliver a win to Owitibolo.
Exactly.
If Kingi demonstrates himself that is more Giriama than Mijikenda, it will be difficult for him to deliver votes for Honorable Joe. And if that lady also she cannot demonstrate herself as a Mijikenda, it will also be difficult for her to deliver votes for Hassan Omar.
Lydia.
And of course, Anania Moboza. Anania Moboza should be really Boza, so that the Boza is Jikenda Boza, not just a Boza from a small sub-tribe in the Mijikenda to be able. Now you see, so the rest has become complicated, but I think the person or the people who are making the race in Mombasa to be complicated are the Mijikenda themselves, because of the lack of self-confidence that they can actually stand and they can actually be able to have others to act as their running mates, not them to act as their running mates. That would be my position. And my position is based on facts. And is based on facts of evidence and facts of experience. Because the fact that all the gubernatorial candidates have gone for a Mijikenda running mate, that is already a testimony that the Mijikendas are an important force in the Mombasa governance. Yes.
They are said to have at least 52% of the total votes in Mombasa County.
Yes.
Mijikenda people.
Yes. And probably more.
Probably more.
Yes, probably more.
But even with that open advantage, they are not able to marshal the communities together and have a strong candidate.
Yes, and this tells us a story.
Yes.
It tells us a story of the effects and consequences of historical injustices and marginalization. The Mijikenda community was marginalized by the foreigners who came here.
Yes.
The Arabs, for example, made sure that quite a number of Mijikenda were being converted to Islam.
That's true.
And when they were being converted to Islam, they were forced somehow to drop their identity.
Yes.
So quite a number of Mijikenda community who became Muslims had to drop their identity, including their tribal names, such that Giriama or Adigo now will be called Muhammad Qasim. So the system, and those ones, the Christian missionaries who came also on the coast of Kenya to Christianize the Mijikenda community, they also robbed away their identity. For people to be called, James Emmanuel, but not James Katana or James Rombizo. So this systematic marginalization has denied an identity for the indigenous coastal communities. And this loss of identity has made them to lose self-esteem and to be able not to stand for what is rightful theirs. And what is playing out in Mombasa in terms of leadership is that is a complete demonstration of this marginalization and this robbing of indigenous community identities. So the Mijikenda community, they think of themselves as secondary, especially when it comes to Mombasa governorship. They think themselves that they are secondary. So what the best they can do is to play second fiddle.
Second fiddle.
Yes. To second fiddle to other communities.
Yes.
The coming in of Owit Bolo is even more interesting for the politics of Mombasa, because then it means someone even from Nyanza can actually have more confidence to be able to vie for Mombasa gubernatorial seat than a Mijikenda.
Yes, yes.
I think this is a strong statement for the Mijikenda community to be able to reorganize and rearrange themselves, to be able to see which formula will work for them, to be able to reverse this saddening trend.
It's true. It's true. Nashukuru sana Professor.
Asante sana, and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, asante.